Hey everybody, it's Paula here from Bowersville Farm, and today is the first time in 4 weeks I'm going out to the beehives. I know I don't need any lectures. Unfortunately, this is the first time I've been able to, put on long pants. I mean, I've had a cast on for 4 weeks. The cast is finally off, and I am walking. So what I need to do today is put in some extra frames for our honeybees and just do some basic housekeeping out there. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to pray we don't get stung. Okay. First I got to put together, I ordered a bunch of these frames and I've got to kind of put them together. So let's get this last one together. This one was sitting on my back porch, got a little dusty. These are actually covered in beeswax. They smell like it too. So I wish they didn't come all taken apart, but because they're certainly no fun to put together. Make sure that's in the little hole. Yeah, there we go. This set of frames that I got, I always get them in sets of 10, but this set came with nails. The last set I got didn't come with nails, but in case you have ordered these and they did not come with them, you need to buy yourself some finishing nails. The ones I got before were 1 1/4 finishing nails, and they look like this. And originally I had pre-drilled all the holes for the first 10 that I got, but actually with these nails are so tiny, you really don't need to pre-drill holes, because we were afraid that the wood would split, but it actually just goes right in. Ta-da! So I'm going to finish this up and I'll meet you out. Actually, then we got to get dressed. Got to put all the stuff on and then we'll head out to the bees. Okay, so I'm going to get dressed. I bought a new hat, new bee hat. Today will be the first time I've been able to try it. I'm going to get all buttoned up here. And make sure all of our equipment is in operating order. Okay. The hat that I got, it's a little squashed, but it came with new gloves as well. Let's see how to put this bad boy on. Looks like I have to put it over my arms. Oh geez. This will be fun. I guess it's so the wind won't blow your hat off. That happened to me before. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm in. Hey! Alright, let's see. I want to make sure my collar is all up inside this thing because I don't want bees in my shirt. Alright, let's see. Where am I? And they don't like. Come on. Gee whiz. Okay. I see how we're going to play. I don't really know what this is made out of. Looks like some kind of, like, it looks almost like dryer lint. The trick is that you're going to stay smoking. I may end up going out in my yard and finding myself some, finding what I need anyhow. Let's see. Let's see. Are we puffing? Not sure if that even works. I'm gonna go find some time straw. It's always good to try things out before you get out there. Okay, so I'm going to be putting another box out there today. And right now, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd put 5 more racks in. 1, 2. 5. Will give us 10 racks. This will be for our honey. Here we go. Okay, I feel like I'm getting ready to go out of space or something. Ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to take this out to the beehives and we'll see what we have. And I'm a little worried about what I'm going to find, but we'll see how. God, this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'll load up the wagon. Take this little table to work with. All right, let's get it. We've got chairs set up. We had an engagement party for my future son-in-law and my daughter, Sarah. And so we've got some straightening up to do out here in a little bit. Morning, Mr. T. Go, 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 go. Hey, Penny. Good morning. How you doing? Posy, that is not nice. Look what I have found. The guineas have been laying eggs out here. Huh. She's not sitting on them. Right out here by the bees. As you can see, Rob has left this tall grass around the perimeter of our bees because it has some daffodils in it. Left that for them to kind of feed on. Got our chickens out here. These are our egg girls. And we're loving how they're fertilizing our pasture. So we are moving them every day. Oh, there's Amelia. She's all loud and everything. She's announcing to the world that she's here. I I put some hay down in here today. Hopes that would help. I'm using the smoke to help keep the bees calm. The smoke keeps them calm by not allowing them to communicate with each other. Sorry about that. Put my gloves on. All right. And my smoker, I think I've burned up all the hay in it, so I've got to find something else to burn. And of course I bought those little fuel pods and they were worthless, so folks, don't buy those on Amazon. Not worth the money or the time. I found some leaves and some sticks on the ground, and that's what's smoking it up now. Now the bees have sealed the perimeter of this box, so I'm having to use my little wedge tool to pop the lid off. Whoa, Nellie, there's a lot of honey in there. Holy smokes. Now I haven't been able to be out here in about 4 weeks, so I was really shocked to see all the honey inside the box. Wow. And since I've opened them up and disturbed the nest, I'm going to go ahead and give them a good smoke so that they don't get upset. I want to keep them as calm as possible during this process. Now, what you're seeing here on the inside of that lid are honeycombs that the bees have built in the cavity where 3 of those trays should have been. And I was going to come out here and replace those today. But because the honeycomb is so big, and I want to show you what it looks like in just a moment, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. We have a mess. I have to figure this out. So look at all that honey. And down in there, more honey. Okay. Okay, so we'll keep this smoker going. Let's see what I can do. Are y'all okay out there? I believe I just made you very dizzy. Sorry about that. But in this moment right here, I am in a bit of a quandary. I'm trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to make all this work with a bunch of live bees. It's really crazy. My thought right now is that I need to remove these honeycombs from this lid, because when I add the next box to the top of this for our honey, we won't be able to close the lid. So I've got to remove all those honeycombs from the lid. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out. I need y'all to kind of, let's see if I can put y'all in. I'm taking my tool here and I'm going to very gently scrape these honeycombs off the lid and remove them. And then I'm going to have to get all the bees back in the box. This is a super sticky mess that I was not expecting to encounter. I should have brought a jar or something out there with me to get the honey. So I'm gently sweeping the bees off with my little brush tool back into the beehive, and they're covered in honey. You can't really see it, but everything is sticky and covered in honey. Oh boy. The poor little bees are even covered in honey. I feel kind of bad. Sorry. These honeycombs were so beautiful. It just amazes me how the bees create such intricate work and then fill them with honey. It's amazing what they do in such a little time. Where is my smoke? This is awful. Oh guys, let's see. Just gonna sit y'all like that, very gently, and I'm gonna put this on top. This screen keeps the queen from coming out. Hey guys, I know, I'm so sorry. I really need to get down to there. Let's see. go. Everything's back on. Taking my gloves off. They're covered in honey. Wow, that was cool. So I added another layer to the hive and hoping they're going to fill that part with honey for us. The two bottom bins are chock full. And I'm going to leave this mess out here for them to collect. I'm going to put these with me. Hello, baby bee. And put these over here. I'll put them on just like that. I'll just cover this up. And I am going to taste a little bit of this honey. Oh, I can't get it through my... Oh, man. Let's see. We'll stick my finger up in here. Oh, my Jesus. That is so daggum good. I think I'm going to pick up these eggs, too, while I'm at it. I don't think she's setting on them. They're icy cold. Okay. Guineas are notoriously bad mothers. That's what I was always told. All right. Bye-bye, bees. We'll see you in a few days. Y'all see that honey left on the table? I don't think it's going to go to waste. I think they'll collect it and put it in their hive. Okay, so we're heading back to the house. That was fun. This is such a huge learning curve, but I'm enjoying every minute of it. What you think? Really good? Yeah. Woohoo, we did it! We got honey, honey. You want to taste it? I imagine it's mostly dandelion. Taste it. It's good. Well, I mean, you could stick your finger in the things. It's really good. Good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I mean, I had to cut all that off the lid. I've got another honeycomb in the cart. It's good. It was my gloves are covered in it. I guess I'm gonna have to wash them in the sink or something.
That's a different flavor compared to the ones that you buy.
Yeah, it is. I just wonder, I mean, I think the nearest thing we have they're gathering from is the dandelions. We don't.
Purple flowers on there. I mowed.
Just wildflower honey.
Yeah, wildflower. It's really good.
Cool.
Evelyn has been home for the weekend, and she was a great help with the engagement party for Sarah and Sheldon. We'll put these on the porch. Put these over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go and work in the garden. I've been posting pictures of our garden on Instagram. I don't know if y'all noticed that picture of our potatoes. I'm gonna go collect some potatoes from our garden. Okay, so here we are. We're out here by the potatoes. And I'm gonna show you. excuse me, everything I've read states that when your potato plants start to die down, that is when it's time to gather your potatoes. And when you see what my potatoes look like from the last time you saw them, they're really shrinking down. But these are our potatoes, and you remember they were really high. So I've been coming out here and collecting the potatoes. So let's find a place to start and we will pull up a bunch. Okay, let's see. This is a big one. Yes, yes, yes. Look at those potatoes. We made a big potato salad the other day. It was so good with our fresh eggs. Ooh, it's got a rotten potato on it. Look at our little friend. Got us a little, look at these little babies. I don't feel any more in there. But I even keep these little guys. You can see from the potato that it grew from. Let's put you out so I can take you to our chickens. This one's not going to have much. Oh, look at those little purple ones. They're so itty bitty. And this was, I guess, the mama potato. Ooh, yuck. I stuck my finger in one. Ugh, I stuck my finger in again. Hey, worm. Got a lot of worms out here. This is a healthy place to be. Some of these guys I'm just going to leave. It doesn't look like y'all are quite ready. Let's see. This guy looks a little small. There you go. Yeah. Yes. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look. That's a pretty purple one. Oh, look. Some of these, here's another one. Let's see. Ooh, that's a big potato. Ooh, yep. Well, let's see what we got. Aren't they beautiful? Now I left a few here that were still small. Although, let's see what's in here. There's nothing on that one. Let's see. Make sure. Just these little guys. This looks like a starter potato. I think I'm just gonna, let's put you back in the ground and see what happens. But these are my sweet potatoes. Maybe now I could fill this whole bed with sweet potatoes. But I've now got to take all this and put it in the mulch pile. Mulch done. Over in this in this raised bed, I cleaned out all of the collards and I've taken them inside to blanch them so I can put them in the freezer. And I'm going to pull up the rest of the kale so we can do that with the collards as well. And then I can plant something else in this bed. Doot. I got big happy roots. Pull up the weeds while I'm at it. Now you can really see our cucumbers, and they are really taking off on this trellis, which is making me very happy. On this side of the trellis, I've pulled up the Lincoln peas, and I'm going to be planting some lemon cucumbers on that side to climb up the trellis. Okay, so I am going to take the kale and the kale that I've picked this morning, and I'm just going to pick the stems off of it, and I'm just going to toss the rest here in the mulch pile. So I'm going to keep all these beautiful kale leaves, putting them in my bucket with my taters, but the rest of this, like this, will just go right there. We took a bunch out to the chickens that are in the chicken coop yesterday, and we put a big pile of peas, the pea plants that I pulled up. We put those inside the chicken house for the mamas that are sitting on their nest, and they chowed down. It was wonderful for them because they're making eggs for us. Look at all these beautiful big kale leaves. I like to make my collard greens with kale. I'll put the turnip greens, the kale greens, and my collard greens all together. I cut them up and I cook them together. And I used to cook them. I used to fry bacon first, then remove the bacon bits out of the grease, and then I would just render down the greens in the bacon grease. I haven't been doing that lately because I'm supposed to be on a mostly vegetable diet, so bye-bye pork. Whew. But I can eat it every now and again. So I've been using olive oil or avocado oil lately instead to kind of saute my greens and break them down a little bit. And then we add the water to them. Sometimes we add a little chicken stock for flavoring, but I've even had to cut that back too because of the sodium. So anyways, how do you eat yours? How do you eat your greens? I try to cook mine the way my grandmother did and the way my dad did it. My father taught me everything I know about gardening. He was into horticulture. He was a landscaping. That's what he did for a living, was landscaping. And he would take us out every summer and work in the garden. He taught us how to plant things, how to fertilize things, although more often than not, I think he was burning things up with his fertilizer. My father died about 8 years ago, so whenever I'm working in the garden, it makes me feel like I'm out here with him. I think about him most every time I'm out here, because I think he's out here with me, working in the yard, and I would like to think he's very proud of what we're doing out here. This is a right spindly looking one, but all the greens are good. We'll keep them. I didn't realize I planted so many different varieties of kale. This is crazy. Listen, I want to say I did try kale chips, and I was not real impressed. I did it in our air fryer, and they tasted okay, but it wasn't like earth-shatteringly delicious. I don't know. Just wasn't feeling it. I prefer potato chips better. Maybe someone has a better way of making it. I did make it in the air fryer, so maybe that's it. Maybe it should have been in the oven, but I felt like I had raked up leaves in my yard, and that was the texture. I don't know. I guess I don't like the texture. It's kind of weird. Maybe I just need to try somebody else's. Well, y'all, thanks for joining me again today on my little bee adventure and here in the garden. But I'm gonna end this video with some pictures from our family's party that we gave for Sarah and Sheldon's engagement. We had so much fun. We celebrated their engagement with all their friends and our family, and with our very own chicken. We barbecued our own chicken. So here are the pictures. This is Sarah and Sheldon. They're getting married on December the 4th, 2021. See you next time. Bye.